The moon, the moon card. The moon is a major arcana in the tarot. The tarot is divided into two sections, the major arcana and the minor arcana. Arcana means secret. So the major arcanas are filled with heavy information about large, life changing, significant events in your life. Whereas the minor arcana would deal more with the daily, day to day, less monumental and more detailed things in your life. So the moon is numbered 18. There are 22 major arcana cards. So coming to the near of the end of the major arcana, the moon is significant in saying that one, the psyche, the dreamscape, magic, and the spiritual realm are at play, are in question here. The moon is mysterious. The moon is not the brightest light. It can shroud things. It can hide things. It's a mysterious magic. Things are being hidden from you. Depending on the cards surrounding it or landing next to it or the spread of the question, the questioner, even the time the question is being asked and by whom, can reflect a different type of answer or interpretation of the moon card. The tarot is a very complex language. It speaks, I would say, most articulately in a spread that is familiar to the interpreter and that is conducive to answering the question of the querent. The moon here in this deck is showing an alpha wolf crying out to the moon, a lone wolf who is longing, who is lonely, who is perhaps sad, calling out in the cold, but not settling for less. This is someone who's searching for answers. The moon is a time for self-reflection. The moon governs our emotions. Your moon sign can dictate how you react and how you respond to this spread. This is a year in review. 12 cards, one for each month. January 2021. Page of Pentacles. This is coming in with a small investment, a beginning of an idea, a younger relative, if it were to be a person. But in terms of situation, it's like I have a small amount of money to do something special, a small do-it-yourself project, an investment, a little bit of savings, a little bit of a bonus, whatever it is. Not something that's too big, but something that can definitely grow. Page of Wheels, Page of Pentacles, Page of Discs. Coming into February, this is contention, this is fighting, this is meeting people where you have resistance, this is not conducive to being compassionate, this is having to choose sides, this is not giving up though. This is standing your ground. This is believing what you believe in and fighting for what you believe in. This is not going with the group. This is going as an individual thought, and if even meeting with resistance. There is a lot of respect in this depiction of the Five of Wands, Five of Clubs. Coming in with Temperance for the month of March. This was definitely feeling sick. This is having mixed doses. This is things changing. There's two different elements coming in to be digested. There's a lot of compromise in Temperance, but it overall means change, okay? A change. In this case, a change in health. And what came in after for April, some robust health. The chest is cleared. The mornings are early. We are definitely springing forward and having more creative energy, more fire. The Ace of Wands. This is getting up at the crack of dawn. May, intuition, partnership, magic. What's coming through? That's also like a few months back being with Temperance. This is now understanding what you went through, knowing where the power comes from, standing firm in that power, knowing who you are. The High Priestess is very good in her magic. She's a keeper of magic. She holds the keys to the magic. This is an offering coming in. This is someone who, as opposed to the Page of Wheels, this Knight of Cups is someone who is a little bit more mature in their emotional intelligence. Maybe they even don't even necessarily have any monetary standing. Water sign, they could be wishy-washy, they can walk on water, you never know what you're getting. This is someone coming with a sincere offer. Month of May, so someone coming in to offer you something that has some substance to it, that maybe can fertilize or water your material idea, that bit of soil you came in with January, a new place to plant and to water your plants. The Hermit, this is going on a spiritual journey, spiritual reflection. So maybe taking that place of respite, taking that oasis coming from the Knight of Cups, getting hydrated, going to a place where you can be nurtured for a bit and take the time to do the self-reflection of the Hermit, going on your own spiritual journey, having your own spiritual teachers come into your space. And here we go. Things got real now. So we're brought away from our spiritual findings, from our spiritual inheritance. We're brought into a place where our physical reality is coming up to play. 10 of Wheels, 10 of Pentacles, 10 discs. We have a lot of responsibilities. We have a lot of gain. We have a lot of opportunity. We have a lot of connections. We have a lot of property, assets, a very good inheritance, a very good financial base and wealth. Generational wealth is definitely here. And this is the meeting of wealth. This is the melding of wealth. This is the abundance of wealth. And in a traditional sense, coming through family, through marriage also. The World. So yeah, you were coming in and talking about previously with the 10 of Pentacles, even possibly with prenups, making arrangements of where to locate, where to relocate, where to move, where to work. So with the World, you have number 21. It's coming to the final card in the major arcana. So something's come to a completion. Something's come all the way around. The World, traveling the world, the World Wide Web, having connection to people that maybe you have not seen before, but able to speak to. A sense of community, a sense of humanitarianism coming together, a global reaction. Okay, and look who's blown up. Look who's growing up. We have the Knight of Wheels. So we've grown up from the Page of Wheels. Some investment is having some return. So that watering that we had, that place to nurture, we have the Knight of Cups meeting with the Knight of Pentacles. So water meets earth. Water finds a shape for the earth. It means foundations where you've moved to is very fertile, is growing. You're going to be able to harvest from that place. Definitely talking about inheritance coming in. November, something had to die, something had to pass away. November is also a time to remember. So 4 of Swords, this is taking a mental break. This is ending an analysis. This is actually not being in a position of paralysis because you're thinking too much or overthinking. This is letting that go. This is going to retreat. This is taking a nap. This is about letting your mind go and letting your body feel, letting your body heal, going where you feel healing, where you feel safe, where you feel comfortable. Okay? This is also someone fighting on your behalf. This is also remember to give thanks, remember to give gratitude, remember to remember that. And there's in a sense of nostalgia and melancholy coming in with this card. So December being a sad time, it could be dreary weather, it could be a time of over drinking, a depression, of sadness, a desire to share but being locked away, being in a place where you can't escape. You know, and darker times, very much dark night of the soul. So 2021 was a heavy year, absolutely. The Moon card was what can we see, what can we be revealed, what can we see. At the bottom of the deck was the 2 of Swords. This is all about feeling the pain and the aftermath of a difficult choice, a decision. Also surrendering to a stalemate. This is also like, even when, this is losing. This is definitely losing. Cutting free from something, a disappointment. So that was heavy and hard energy. That was a lot to process and a lot to come through. But the energy coming in for 2022 is so much, I'm going to say brighter. It's a much, much brighter expression and understanding of the harmonic energies of the number 6. So 2022 was a 6 year, where we came out of a 2021, which was a 5 year. So it was a lot about this stuff. Okay, it started right in from February. It was